It's important. I think that we don't have a choice. There have been models of development that have been outlined for us since independence from outside this continent. Frankly, when you look at the state of our continent, 50, 60 years after independence, it isn't where we ought to be. The critical issues, the eradication of mass poverty, the development of our economies, the industrial transformation of the continent, all of these have not happened. And they haven't happened because we've been following models that are more responsive to other people's aspirations and expectations and desires than our own. So I came into office with the support of the Ghanaian people for us to be able to articulate a new way of going forward, which was, first of all, identifying what are the critical issues that we need to master if we're going to go forward. Clearly, education is critical. And that's why we came forward with this program for opening up access to education in Ghana, the free senior high school policy, which has now made secondary education in Ghana free in the public system of Ghana. It has brought about a significant expansion of access of young people to secondary education. And in that, we're increasingly putting emphasis on technical education, on STEM education as a way to the future. Secondly, we also have to have a more radical view of what we need to do about our industrial transformation. We cannot continue to be exporters of raw materials and expect to develop wealth in our economies. It's not going to happen. We have to be more concerned about the value-added component of economic development. I was very excited to hear the president of the AFC in his introductory remarks talking about the issue of cocoa, for instance, where a $130 billion industry, the producers in Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire between them are responsible for 2/3 of the world's output of cocoa. We receive less than 10%, 6 to 7% in the value chain of cocoa. Those are statistics that cannot possibly continue. And that therefore there is a need for us to relook at our own strategy, our own policies, as far as cocoa development is concerned. In that area, it led us to an understanding with Cote d'Ivoire, which we call the Cocoa Initiative between our two countries, as part of a strategic relationship between our two countries, which is insisting on certain minimum interventions in the cocoa industry, both on the part of the consumers as well as the producers, to uplift the incomes of our farmers and expand our capacity to grow. And more importantly, focusing the attention on domestic production of chocolate. So the significant efforts are being made in Ghana, not just now to produce the raw bean, but actually do something about its transformation in Ghana. So you have these critical areas of development, of growth, where we need to refocus how we intend to go about it.